YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's very different video on YouTube. Apologies that I haven't been making any toy videos of late this week though, because I was mainly focusing on like nighttime, nocturnal wildlife and stuff. And the other thing is, I haven't done any toy videos because I've been working on various animations of late. And hopefully on the 21st next week, I'll be making a video about the behind the scenes and how I make my MS Paint animations. Hopefully when I've got some time, for maybe like 2.5 hours, and we'll see how it's like. But anyways, in this video I'm going to be doing like a behind the scenes on my Thunderstorm webcam or dashcam activity video, if you're going to call it that. Anyways, I'm just going to clear away and make some space because, you know, I don't want to clutter up the whole video of light. And I might be fearful that I won't get the whole video being completely and utterly done as a whole video because there might be some jump cuts along the way here. But anyways, in this video we've got our train set. I don't know if I can show you too much. And I've just, well, of course yes, I can see the train set only just. There's a car passing by here. Of course yes, we've got the train set. Like so. But in this video I'm going to show you how those types of videos really in fact work. In fact, I'll be doing a whole bunch of behind the scenes type videos of light. And of course yes, let me just show you the weather forecast of light, because actually, unfortunately, we were expecting thunderstorms, but if the reality is there's no lightning. And let me just show you why this weather forecast has been an absolute lie. In fact, it's an absolute lie. And I'll just show it to you. I'll go ahead and grab the webcam without jerking it. How would you say it? I don't want to jerk it too intensively. Well, here's the, well, of course, yes, let me just show it to you like so. Okay, the weather forecast we've got is just light rain. We've got thunderstorms tomorrow, which is pretty sad because I have to head towards like college tomorrow. Yep, for a bit of work experience. But nevertheless, I actually enjoyed college so much, you know. Here is the weather forecast for like, you know, throughout tonight. Of course, yes, there'll be some thunderstorms, but I think the reality is it's going to be most likely light rain, because if I show it to you on the lightning tracker, there's no lightning that has been persisting throughout that part of, well, there have been some like thunderstorms across this southern part of England, but never here. Now, how come the weather forecasters tend to get it oh so wrong sometimes? It's a bit annoying when you think about it. I'm just hoping for some thunder and lightning, but hey, the reality is, unfortunately, that did not happen. And now it starts to tick me off because I want to have a bit of thunder and lightning activity so far. I did see some thunderstorms earlier in the year, but I was in a different residence, so unfortunately that was a miss. And I'll show you the rainfall radar. In fact, the rain in general has been usually very light. There hasn't been that much intensity of rain so far of late. Usually the most intense thunderstorms often tend to be on the east and the west. Of course, yes, I think mainly in the south and the east. The western parts of this country, I think the central part of this country hasn't got any thunder and lightning involved, which is a bit sad because, you know, that's how I'd normally tend to expect the thunderstorms to be very common in Birmingham. But it's strange, isn't it? Maybe it's all down to global warming and climate change. Yeah, global warming and climate change have basically reduced all of it though. And yeah, I often tend to take a look at this map for a bit of general advice or general admiration, just to see if the storms are going to be around here, just to be highly admired and to be used as general evidence or general assistance, which is a much proper way of glamorizing words and stuff, if that's a word. So yes, when there's an incoming thunderstorm and when I hear the first rumbles of thunder or see the first flashes of lightning, or in this case, like if the thunderstorm is moving up northwards from like southern England or from like the southwest or the southeast, it can pretty much happen over in general. And maybe from like here or from like the west in general. I think that's how thunderstorms work. They just usually move away from like the Bay of Biscay or like, you know, the Atlantic Ocean and all that stuff. Anyways, let me just show you what's outside, because unfortunately there hasn't been any lightning strikes happening at the moment. and I'm a bit skeptical about how it's like, and also a bit scared of the camera, of course, because I'm a bit fearful that. See again, this is what it looks like. So anytime when there's a lightning strike hitting outside, and of course yes, it is raining, it is normal rain outside, but the clouds are looking pretty fickle and dark by the looks of it though, hey? There might be some lightning on the cards. Normally when it comes to the thunderstorms, you might be able to see lightning. I believe what's actually failed to do so is probably the instability. I can see a pigeon outside here. In fact, I can see quite a few pigeons. All of these are wood pigeons. And there's the car driving away like so. I shouldn't do this though, eh? But I love filming cars. Quite a bit of traffic involved, eh? It's a bit of a nice scene like so. The rain is intensifying, but I don't think it's what you'd call your highly convective type rain. In fact, it is actually getting a bit intense, but I can't see any thunder and lightning outside. I can see more pigeons. It's kind of strange, isn't it? So maybe the convection level isn't as high as I thought it would be, but the rain is starting to intensify a bit now. Maybe there will be. I'm just probably guessing, like, if there's a flash of lightning, I do get excited. But if I do see like a very, big bolt of lightning, like a jagged zigzag bolt of lightning, then I get exceptionally more excited than just regular flashes of lightning. Which actually seem to be, more highly associated when the lightning is flashing, or after when the lightning is flashing, there'll be a big zigzag bolt, jagged zigzag bolt of some sort. And there's another car going by here, of course. That's a BMW, isn't it? I thought it was a freaking Mercedes-Benz. But the rain really is intensifying. It's only just light rain, and the clouds are quite dark. I might have to probably close the window because I don't want to get like copyright infringement because I've just heard the radio. So, of course, yes, I do tend to concentrate on what's outside of the window, just in case there's any lightning and stuff. There's another car here. I'll probably film that car. What's it? Oh, stuck. Oh no, there's music. I better have to refrain from music. Oh no. I might have to close that because I don't want to get like copyright infringement notes and stuff. But yes, the rain is pretty much falling. It is intensively falling, but it's not looking like it's chucking down. I might as well film the trains, but the best thing about filming trains is that, hey, guess what? Whenever I film trains, it's a nice thing because coupled with the lightning flashes outside and the rumbling of thunder outside, of course, if there was, well, it would have been amazing for my high school certificate art, maybe a little training course for like, animations and stuff. That'd be fantastic. So, unfortunately, there isn't any thunder and lightning outside. Probably because I think there are a couple of reasons. One is probably the convective instability, probably the amount of positive energy that is making the atmosphere unstable, probably because of the instability, not being very unstable, probably because of the intensity of the instability that's not causing. It's probably a very weak intensity. I don't think the stability levels, the instability levels are very high, so there isn't enough, atmospheric instability going on here. If there was some instability, then the clouds would just simply build up. And then, just to illustrate this, when the sun heats the water, and then all of a sudden it then not just evaporates but also creates like water vapor, and then it just lifts up into the sky and becomes like towering thunderheads. That is not the case for what we're seeing today, which of course is pretty sad to know. But yeah, I think the music's cleared already now. Thank goodness I can open the window like so, even though I shouldn't be doing it though. There you go, it's starting to rain like so, but I can't see any lightning or thunder at the moment. If there was, I'd be totally excited, as I said earlier before. It's just a nice, gentle pouring of rain. And it's pretty scenic actually. Mind you, the clouds are getting dark. I'm pretty sure the darker the cloud, the heavier the rain. Maybe that's my gut feeling, my theory of course. But yes, it is raining outside. It really is, like so. But mind you, if there was like lightning outside, I would get totally excited, unless it's like very close and clouds to ground, which would be totally diabolical. Okay, the other thing I can definitely see, or can see one of the pigeons, like so. Hopefully I'm trying to avoid filming people because I can get myself confiscated and stuff and whatnot. But hey, so yes, yeah, of course, yes, it's so nice to have a bit of film school like that. I need to do a bit of practicing for my little animation references and whatnot, and other reasons, of course. So yeah, it's actually probably about it with the whole behind the scenes Thunderstorm webcam activity type videos that I make on YouTube like I used to. Sadly the rain isn't really that convective. I think there is another reason apart from the convective instability. I think there's also the direction of, and also the change of the winds. Probably the change of the winds, I guess. Like if the wind is blowing these thunderstorms away, they can do sort of blow them away. Or probably the positioning of the cumulonimbus cloud. Like if it's like in its dissipating stage, well, maybe you might probably see like little to no lightning at all or thunder. So that's probably what I'm thinking of. But hey, I think the rain has it's sort of intensifying, but it's actually calming down now. It's just like rain. Anyways, I think that's probably about it in this behind the scenes type video. So it's a little bit rough and ready because I haven't been making videos of like. But anyways, if you really enjoyed this pretty interesting, unexpected behind the scenes video of my Thunderstorm webcam activity type videos on YouTube, please give this video a like. Oh, there's another car here. Why am I so addicted to filming cars? I don't know why. Probably because they move. Anyways, subscribe for more type videos in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now. In fact, I should probably end the whole video right now.